Hey, so it's Luz here, just giving my thoughts on the 2018 opening ceremony. Wow, South Korea is just a class act. It was beautiful, it was amazing. The artistry, the colors, the pride that they had in showing all the beautiful art that they had to offer. They looked so happy to be there, so happy to be the hosting country. It was phenomenal. But as always for me, the stars, the true stars of every opening ceremony is the marching in of nations, simply because there are usually about 11,000 Olympic athletes but so many medals. And many of these athletes come from countries that may not have the resources to have the best of the best. So really, their Olympic moment is walking into that stadium. I actually found the quote that I mentioned in the earlier video from Cool Runnings that John Candy very passionately delivered, and I think it rings true to exactly what my feelings are. The quote is, "It doesn't matter if they come in first or 50th. Those guys have earned the right to represent their country. They've earned the right to march into that stadium and wave their nation's flag. That's the single greatest honor an athlete can never have. That's what the Olympics are about." For so many of them, you just saw the raw emotion. I mean, obviously, I was excited for Team USA to come out, the joy on their faces, and they had so much energy. I also love that they did come out while Psy's Gangnam Style was playing, and some of them even did the dance. I was also shocked to find out that Puerto Rico, my family's native island, also a United States Commonwealth, was able to send one athlete. It's their first time sending an Olympian athlete to represent the island in the Winter Olympics. Generally, we do send for the Summer Olympics, but they were able to send one, and as everyone probably knows, they got hit with Hurricane Maria early in the year, so, I mean, I don't know if this guy has a shot, but you could just see on his face what it meant for him to be there, and what it means to the island itself to have someone there representing them. And for people to hear the words Puerto Rico and think of a moment of joy. So that was really cool to see. I also really was touched by the fact that Korea, as in North and South Korea, actually came in together. It was something that addressed the elephant in the room. And I was speechless. I had no words. You know, the Olympics has always prided itself on the world calling for temporary peace. At that moment, when I saw Korea unite in the spirit of the Olympics and for the sake of athletics, a group of Korean singers and songwriters got together and sang "Imagine" by John Lennon. And as they sang the song, the formation of people around them formed a dove, and I thought that was very telling. Obviously, what a dove symbolizes on a global scale. When Korea came out, there were two flag bearers holding one flag, one athlete from North Korea and one athlete from South Korea. Also, when it came time to light the Olympic torch, once again, two athletes from North and South Korea held the torch together and handed it to an athlete of South Korea. And you can just see what it meant to everyone, although I couldn't help but feel nervous. There are things that I'm worried about security-wise. I just truly hope that humanity finds it in them to really respect the games and what it means. And I hope that it makes better people of watching those two countries unite, at least temporarily in this moment. For me, the Olympics symbolize what this world would be like if it were ideal, what it would mean for everyone to just root for one another. Obviously, during the Olympic Games, I'm going to have my favorites, but at the same time, I found that John Lennon's lyrics really, really spoke to me, and I hope that it speaks to the rest of the world, especially, you know, in the lines where he says, "I hope someday you'll join us, and the world could live as one." With that being said, if you don't watch the Olympics at all, if you don't care about sports, I am actually not an athlete at all. I am not coordinated at all. But there's something about the strength of the human body combined with the strength of the human spirit that really makes these games worth watching. That being said, I hope someday you'll join us, and at least for this time, maybe the world can live as one. Go world.